Welcome to CSGuitars, the science of loud. It takes a lot to get me excited these days, especially when it comes to distortion pedals. I've heard it all, I've seen it all, and I've already picked out my favourites. If I want modern, high-gain, tight distortion, then it's got to be the Revv G3. And if I want classic, grinding distortion which crushes all resistance, then it's got to be the HM2, or one of the many variants that I've been accumulating recently. So if someone were to take these two circuits, put them in the same box with parallel blending, and then get the angriest man in Canada to sign off on it, then that might make the needle jump on my give-a-shitometer. And that's exactly what Revv have done. They've collaborated with Glenn Fricker of Spectre Media Group to produce this, the Northern Mauler. Half HM2, half G3 style high gain, and absolutely zero boring tones in this box. Hey, did you know that over the last 28 days, this many people subscribed to my channel after watching my videos? If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Now, some of you might be put off by the fact that this has more knobs than a Conservative Party conference, but when we start to break it down, it gets real simple, real quick. The right side of the pedal controls the modern amp-style high gain. 3-band EQ, and then you can give her some with the gain knob. The left side of the pedal controls the HM2 circuit. Bite and growl are the high and low colour controls respectively, which are both tied into the volume control. Just like in the HM2, meaning changing the level will change the EQ quality, overloading it at the higher extreme. And finally, the magic that makes the whole thing work, the parallel blend. These two circuits aren't running one into each other like you might arrange the two individual pedals, but rather sitting in parallel with the signal going through both at the same time. The blend then lets us select just how much of the HM2 gets mixed into the sound, creating textured high-gain distortions which are a joy to play. This thing is a monster and will turn even the cleanest amp, like my Tone King Imperial, into a death metal machine. For guitars, we'll be starting out with this Harley Benton Amber Flame single cut with active EMG PAF style pickups and standard tuning, followed by the Gibson Resurrection SG with vintage P90s in drop B, and then to close, the Ibanez Xiphus in B standard in a full mix.
Fall from reality. Purgatory unleashed. Down from the face of the earth. Purgatory unleashed. Down from the face of the earth. The face of all your fears. All your fears unleashed. The face of all your fears. Born of the demon sky, twisting reality. Sweet nauseating pain, is that the only release? Nauseating pain, is that the only release? The face of all your fears unleashed. The face of all your fears. Fall from reality. Suicide with disease. The face of all your fears. Now covered with scars. Humanity exiled. Purgatory unleashed. Now burn the face of the earth. Purgatory unleashed. Now burn the face of the earth. The face of all your fears. All your fears unleashed. The face of all your fears.
The amount of gain available here is frankly silly, and if you're using single coils, you'll definitely want to sit well back from your amp. Those P90s in the SG were screaming feedback every time I got too close or cranked the distortion control too high. Switching the Molar off and instantly going into super clean will never not be amusing, and the quality of the distortion sounds in here far exceeds any other pedal I've tried. With the right blend, this sounds and reacts like an amplifier. A ferocious, cranked up, juicy, high gain monster of an amplifier. I was very excited to try this, and I'm glad to say that it's exceeded my expectations and has joined the shortlist of my favourite distortion pedals ever. If you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, you will find links in the description. And don't forget to click all of the other buttons you're supposed to make this video viable to the ever-changing whims of the YouTube algorithm. That's all for now. Keep it loud and stay safe. The bear's got glowing eyes!